guys, it's Shannon. So I've been wanting to create a living wreath or a live wreath for a while now, and I actually found all the supplies back here at the Dollar Tree. So let's create a live wreath today. All right, so let me show you what I have for supplies here. Obviously the flowers are not from Dollar Tree. You can get seeds from the Dollar Tree though, and that would probably work if you've got some time to let them germinate and grow and all of that. But I did want to give my friend Angel a shout out. She gave me a ton of flowers, and these are just a few. So I'm excited to use those in this wreath. And then the items that I got from Dollar Tree are potting soil, this great twist tie material that I think is going to be great to help hold it all together. One of these cocoa liners, which I wish I had two of these. I may need two, but I've only got one, so I'm going to see if I can make it stretch. A wire wreath from the Dollar Tree. I have this weed barrier from the Dollar Tree as well, just in case this is not quite enough for the project. I have some jute on hand in case I need that, some gardening gloves, and some scissors. So let's create our wreath. Let me show you what I have got so far. So what I did is I used this twist tie material and fed it through the bottom and back up through the top and twist tied it on the inside and sort of attached it to the wire so it would hold this liner on there. And now I've got about this much room that I still need to fill, so I'm going to cut this middle piece up to fit this section here. Here's a look at it with that liner completely on there. You can see the little zip tie or the twist ties that are on there. And I actually was not able to use the scissors. They weren't strong enough to cut through that material. So I got 10 snips out because that's what I had handy and it works. And then it was a little tough to feed the ties through the material. So I used this teeny tiny Phillips screwdriver to sort of puncture a hole and then feed the ties through there. So here's a look at the inside. This is what's going to keep the soil in there, and that's what I'm going to do next is add the potting soil to this inside area here. Now that I have the dirt on, I'm going to use this weed barrier and double it up and use it for the back to keep the soil in place. If I had another one of these liners, I would probably use that, cut another strip and tie it all around to keep the back on. But since I don't, I'm going to improvise and use this weed barrier. Here's a look at it on the back. I just took that weed barrier and cut a big circle and then cut the middle of the circle out. And what I did is I sort of folded it underneath here, like tucked it in under the middle and the outside, and that kind of wrapped the liner and the soil in there. And then I used that jute to wrap the whole thing up to keep it all together. So that is the back, and this is a look at the front. So now it is all ready for me to plant some beautiful flowers in. About 10 bunches of these little pansies to the wreath. I am no gardener by any means, and I'm sure there are some gardeners out there that were just cringing watching me put these flowers into this wreath. It definitely was not easy because the coconut filler, or the liner, is just very, very thick. But if you can get through that liner and kind of get the roots of the flowers in there, I mean, it looks so cute. So I'm hoping that this will live and kind of grow and fill in some of these spots here. This is day one, of course. I just finished it and added a little bow, gave it a little extra touch. This ribbon is actually from the Dollar Tree as well. It's a pretty sort of burlap natural ribbon. And I actually have a tutorial on wreath bows from a very long time ago, but I will link that down in the description box and at the end of this video if you'd like to see how to create your own wreath bow. So I hope that you guys will give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. I do DIY tutorials every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also hit the bell so that you don't miss when my videos do go live. And head over to my Instagram account at TheDailyDIYer, and I will be posting updates of how this wreath does. Obviously you have to water it, and these types of flowers don't like a lot of sun, so this one will have to kind of stay in the shade. But I will update on how this guy does over time. So head over to my Instagram for updates on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye guys.